Hello Terraria and Fusius, my name is James and welcome back to the Calamity mod. So, will today be the epic finale? Well, I actually kind of don't think so. I do want to do an epic finale, it just doesn't feel right. I'm kind of not ready to leave this behind yet. Is that sad? I don't know. I'm just enjoying making this series a hell of a lot. I'm trying to I want to go for a few more episodes. So we actually got a brand new Calamity update yesterday, which is very cool. And they added in a brand new endgame feature, which is hopefully what we'll be showcasing today. It's called Boss Rush. Now, being a big Binding of Isaac fan, I'm very excited for this. And I believe what it's going to do is, it's going to give us an opportunity to literally work our way through every single boss in the game. All at once, maybe all at the same time, or one after the other. I don't actually know. So I hopped onto the Calamity Discord and I asked everybody, how do you go about doing it? And apparently there are two ways. One, you defeat Yaron and get a special item, or you make a new world, get an abyss, go to the very bottom, get a special item, and you're good to go. So, can we do it? I want to know. I'm very excited for this. So Yaron, let's do Yaron. We are rocking a brand new setup, aren't we? So everything is going to be different. You know, Yaron might be stronger, might have been buffed, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they buffed her, actually, because if you guys remember in my episode, I said it was too easy in the second phase. So they're buffing the second phase to help with that. So it's going to be a little bit different. Everything is a little bit different. It's kind of strange. A lot of people were wondering yesterday about my Supreme Calamitous kill, because I made it look like the boss fight had been kind of nerfed to quite a high extent. Because of the fact I kind of steamrolled through it while also talking. But it's worth noting, guys, I did put in a lot of preparation and I was using the very best gear. So I don't want it to come across as like I was just, you know, lucky or like that. Or, not lucky, but, you know, I don't know the word to use. I don't know. I want you guys to know that it is a really good fight. Like, I made it look easy, and that's never what you want to do with a final boss. It literally is because when I did death mode, I did 20 hours of death mode, Supreme Calamitous. So obviously, I was going to be, you know, better equipped to move over to this new edition. So I'm still very thankful that the hit cap got removed. I really hope it stays removed. If they make it harder in terms of doing more damage, I won't complain. Just please keep the hit cap out of the game. I'll never be a fan of it. This literally goes out to one person out there probably that like actually, I don't know actually, to be fair, when I made the video yesterday, half of the comments were in favor of the hit cap removal and an equal half were not. So, you know, it's not my mod at the end of the day. So you've got to kind of respect that. You know, well, I've got to respect that. I want you to know I respect you. Even if you are absolute maniacs because you love the harder edition. Oop, is it harder? I don't know. Probably. Okay, right. Terminus. A ritualistic artifact thought to have been brought upon by the End many millennia ago. Sealed away in the abyss, far from those who would seek to abuse it. Okay, I want to check something out real quick. Are there any new bosses on this list? No. Am I right in thinking that? Okay, there's not. I had this like kind of assumption that there might be a new final boss because of what Calamitous was saying yesterday. But I presume now that what they're doing is they're leading up to new bosses. I know that new bosses will be coming eventually. I feel like that's been teased for a very long time. So, not today though. Yaron Mask? Hell yeah. Okay, Terminus. Well, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can do it. Another contender. Very well, may the ritual commence. I'm going to get hit. I want to see if it's one shot or not. Okay, so it's not. That's good. Alright, it's interesting. I wasn't going to be a fan if it was one shot. Now, I don't know if everything's been buffed or not, but this is really cool. I like doing boss rushes. I know that back in the day, one of the biggest like Terraria trends that initially started as a Terraria trend back in the early days of Terraria was, can you do all the bosses at once, or can you do a boss rush essentially? So to have an item that just does it for you, I love it. All right, let's get rid of this rain. Where's my torrential tear? There we go. Oh, did it turn it to nighttime for me? Oh, I love that. I love that. That's unique. All right, Skeletron Prime. Are we really at Skeletron Prime? Oh, I guess the only one they can't do is the Wall of Flesh. So I'm guessing these have been buffed because, you know, this would probably be dead by now, wouldn't it? I don't know. I actually don't. I don't know. So, a lot of you have been wondering what I'm going to do at the end of this series in the sense of what am I going to do next? Well, truthfully, I'm being honest, I don't have the most clearest view of what is next because I actually intended the channel to kind of end with the Mega Mod Pack. I didn't expect to be doing ChippysCouch as like a full-time thing. Because when I obviously started it, I already had a decent channel, and ChippysCouch was you know, it didn't have any subscribers pretty much when I started. Whoa! What are you? Are you the slime? I don't remember you. So so when I originally laid out the path of the channel, right, back in 2 years ago, this is no joke, 2 years ago, I laid the path out, and the path was that I would do Calamity, then Thorium, then Spirit. Then I would do the Mega Mod Pack, and then the channel would end. I thought it would be like kind of like the MCU. That's kind of what I thought it would be. But it's like the scuff version of the MCU with none of the talent and all of the chippy. So I don't know. Oh, you're still alive. Unexpected and exhilarating, but you don't get to be complacent just yet. So I'm not fully certain on what series will be next, but I think what I'll do is after this series ends, I will take, kind of like what I did last time with the last series, I'll take like a few days off until I get bored essentially, and then I'll be back. Because all I really want to do is just talk. I just want to talk about my life and play games. And I like playing Terraria because it's like quite literally one of the funnest games to talk over. So, you know, I don't know where I'm going to go from here. I guess what I really should be doing... Wow, that was cool. Okay, sorry, I'm like proper nerd gasming. Yeah, that was cool. I really like that. That could have gone so wrong if you had a warped world, though. So, yeah, so I think what I'm going to really do is make sure I'm reading all the comments, though, and looking at what you guys want to see next, essentially. I mean, I've got ideas, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not sure on how I'm going to execute them yet. Oh, God, this is hard. I'm just going to use this real quick, just so I can make sure that I can actually hit it. Yeah, so everything has been buffed then, quite clearly. Do you get all the items for doing it? No, okay. Right, so I'm back here again with the hive mind. This is so cool. So one of the things I did today, right, so I went and picked up Pokemon Let's Go. I don't think I actually mentioned this in the video. I've been banging on about it on Twitter. And I was so unsure that I would ever get it because it kind of seemed like a, you know, a spin-off to a freemium mobile game, which is Pokemon Go. So I thought, I will never like this. It's not for me. But I got it, and I actually started to really, really enjoy it. So, so I've been having a good time with that. But because I've been playing that, I've been kind of like, well, I want a better Pokemon game now. So I actually went and picked up today a copy of Pokemon White, which is like part of White and Black, which came out in 2011. Like, I can't believe it's been that long since those games came out. I never got to play those ones. I couldn't afford games when I was a kid. I really couldn't. Like, when I was a teen, I never asked my parents for a thing, so if I wanted a game, I didn't get it. And I didn't get to play that one, so I picked it up, you know, all kind of nostalgic, and I'm excited to play through it. I played like about 20 minutes of it today. So I don't know if there are any Pokemon fans out there. I mean, there's got to be, right? Pokemon's such a mainstream thing. I mean, it was a game I loved as a kid a hell of a lot. So everything's looking pretty good. I mean, they made that boss smaller, didn't they? Why is this so slow? Thanks, lag. Desert Scourge? I love that none of this is in order. Like, I thought it was going in order, and then, like, it all started going a bit to mess. Oh, God. I don't know if it's, like, we'll just give you them in any order. So, like, every time you do it, it could be random. You start on Supreme Calamitous. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'd end it. No, thank you. Yeah, some of these actually are pretty tricky. I mean, we've been kind of steamrolling through the first half, but now it's actually getting interesting. Sort of like custom music over it as well. Persistent, aren't you? Perhaps you have some hope of prosperity, unlike past challenges. Why, who did this challenge? Me, a year ago. Oh, I like Crabylon. I'm gonna make an updated list of my top 5 favorite Calamity bosses. By the way, I want to go back and sorry, my throat is rough. I want to go back and face off against them all again, but then I want to update my list. Oh my God! Thankfully, I've got a drink next to me. Because my list is old at this point. It's a year old. Oh, man. Thank God. I always make a... Sorry. God, my throat. I always make a coffee, a hot decaf coffee, to prepare myself for these episodes. Because I know that non-stop talking really does hurt the throat. And if I get like a sore throat midway through, I don't have time for a drink. I'm not like, well, I'm going to go make a brew. I'm just going to stop recording for 10 minutes, go make a brew. Nope. Got to push on. Okay. There's some raged Plantera. Oh, no. So, I'm wondering if these bosses got a buff because we're using them in boss rush, or certain bosses in Calamity I know get buffed at certain points no matter what. So, say for example, you do Ravager. Once you've beaten a certain boss, Ravager gets harder, doesn't it? Might be like that. Oh, Plantera, you're fun. This is actually a really sick kind of ending in a way, because these are all the bosses that we've done throughout the series. Oh, God, DOG, what's... No, you don't have to do DOG, dear. God, like, I'm already worried about that now. At least I'm on the right track to do it. I can't even remember it. It's been a week. How am I meant to learn that? I feel so weak as a character. I don't feel like I'm doing much damage. Okay, perforated hive. Nice music, mate. Very intense. So I'm guessing you guys are going to be happy now because Calamity actually has all of the right music in it and stuff now. Oh god, there's another worm, right? Should be like down below, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, these can spawn low down sometimes. Oh, the perforate! We never actually got that one done. Do you remember? I spent ages looking for the summoning device and never got one. Oh god. I love this weapon. I feel like this weapon wants to kind of do more in a way. I love Cryogen's music as well. Just to go on the record there. Oh, okay. Yeah, 4 minutes. We're 4 minutes into this, right? Are we 4 or like how many minutes in? How long do these last? 14 minutes, 14 minutes. Oh, so we're like 10 minutes in. Ooh, okay. Losing all sense of time. Okay. Brimstone Elemental. So going back to Pokemon, right? Because it's clearly something on my mind right now. Going back to Pokemon real quick. So, like, I never played Pokemon Go. Like, not even once. Because I was such a hardcore Pokemon player as a kid. I didn't want it to disappoint me. And the mad thing is, right, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, right, but one of my, like, legit hobbies, it's so boring, this is typical me, but one of my legit hobbies is, like, walking. Like, I will walk miles and miles and miles every single day. Like, I'm not happy unless I've walked, like, two and a bit hours a day. I'm not. Like, I'll just go on these long 2-hour walks. I love it. It's, like, my actual favorite thing. Like, I just listen to music and podcasts or, like, audiobooks, etc. So I would have been, like, the ultimate Pokemon Go player. You know, I could have been the cool kid on the block, essentially. But I just never played it. I don't think I could ever get into it now, though. That's the mad thing. Your perseverance is trait to behold. You have come further than even the demigods in such a short time. Oh, my God. May your skills remain sharp for the last challenge. Okay, so this is Ravager. So this is where things are actually going to get decent. Decently hard. So basically, this is where I die. I wonder which boss will kill me. Leave your predictions right now. Which boss do you think will kill me? If you have to do Supreme Calamitous, it's Supreme Calamitous. That's going to kill me. Because I'm not in the mood to do it. Truthfully. So I wonder. I do wonder. I'm also not using the extra armor and stuff. I'm wondering if this actually... because this would be cool if it matched your stage in the game. I don't know if that's already a thing, so forgive me if it already is. Alright, Duke Fishron. Oh, it's clearly this is where I die. Oh, it starts in the second phase, so that's a challenge. I think this would be interesting in death mode, for sure. Okay, my health is actually dropping now. Duke Fishron almost wiped me out. Okay, okay. Oh, Dukey, get out here. This is rough. I should have done Heart Lanterns for this part. But then again, I'm like, I have no sense of like world direction right now because I've been teleported around. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, Duke Fishron. Please. I don't want to die to you. I'd rather die to, like, and harder boss. Moo Lord. Oh, I didn't even think about Moo Lord. But of course Moo Lord is here. Alright, that's one arm. Oh, I've got to actually be careful because I'm like kind of forgetting that this is actually meant to be buffed. No, no, no. Okay, right. Let's really focus now because I don't want to die to this. Like, for example, then, like, I could have just died to the laser if it was wanting to be a little bit more buffed. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. This is tough, like, in terms of, like, actually doing damage in that. I'm wondering if the knives are even the best way to go. These knives don't... I know they're meant to be, like, amazing, but they don't seem amazing when you're actually using them. Oh, there you go. It's a bit better. Okay. Oh, lots of damage there. So this is decent. This is alright. This is so cool. Like, sorry, I'm just getting over this. Like I say, I'm a big Binding of Isaac fan, and this is something you can do in the Binding of Isaac. For an extra... Oh, God. No, no, no. For an extra accessory, essentially. I haven't played the Binding of Isaac in so long. My ultimate moment with the Binding of Isaac is where I was, like, dying to play the Binding of Isaac, like, the new version of it, essentially. Like, the new DLC at the time. And I was, like, proper geared up, all ready to go all day. Now, I didn't know that the people behind the Binding of Isaac knew who I was. And so I wasn't checking my emails, and all day had been sat in my inbox, the brand new game, and I had no idea that it was even there. So I just waited for it to come out for so long, and I never even played it early. Just a fun little story there for you. Right, I'm dying so quick. It's kind of mental. So I need to destroy the little, the extra little bits in that, don't I? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Don't die. I just really want to regain some health, just so I don't die to the Moo Lord. I don't know why, but it feels like a sin dying to the Moo Lord at this stage of the game, even though it's been buffed up. Okay, so I'm that area of the world. Oh, God. Okay. Why can't I do damage to these eyeballs? Oh, are they got to do more damage to the heart? Have I got to do one of these bad boys? Smash it with this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so is that the Moo Lord actually defeated? Because, oh my God, that took for a while. There we go. So yeah, I want to spend my, like, week off from Terraria or whatever. I want to spend it, like, playing some games. I know that's strange to say, but, like, I just want to, like... I don't know, I, like, want to catch up on some games that, like, I've been missing out on and stuff. Like, I think I want to, like, go back and play an old Ratchet and Clank. I want to beat a Pokemon game. You know, it's kind of like a holiday for me, a vacation almost. Time God is gone. Okay, it's Providence. We love Providence, don't we, around here? What a great boss. You're actually my favorite, Providence. When I make my top 5, everyone's going to get jealous because you're going at number 1. Oh, if I die to Providence now, this will be the most ironic death in Calamity history. Of course I would die to Providence. Alright, I've got a little bit of health, so we're doing alright. Oh, it's Supreme Calamitous. Of course it's Supreme Calamitous, and I'm not even set up for it. I didn't even... Oh... Well, of course it had to end there. Of course it did. Right. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I think it was maybe, I don't know, was it a boring episode? I hope not. I guess we're only doing one thing. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll be back making awesome weapons and such. I just want to check out a brand new feature. Right, that's going to do it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.